Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, and we're at the 13th of April, 2022, 8:40 a.m. Central Time. My whole day is about 20 minutes later than I normally like to be. Well, you've been all over the board in the stock market, and I mean all over the board today. The market is fighting for an update. We'll see if it can do it. Your metal markets are looking good in the gold and the silver. Copper sort of just hanging here right now. Still a lot of problems going on in China, and that'll weigh on the market until they get to where people can start coming out of their homes again, because they're the only major country that goes into a full shutdown. And I mean, they just shut everything down, and that's difficult. As you can see in the energy markets, you're getting a move back to the upside here, pushing into the 107 plus area in the Brent. Interesting. You know, I warned people that China was going to be looking at what happens in Ukraine and learning from it should they decide to invade Taiwan and what would happen. With that, CNOOC, which is their large state-owned oil company, has decided to sell its assets off in the United States, the UK, Europe. It's moving out. It's moving assets, going to deploy them. It figures, hey, they'll get good prices. Energy prices are up. They'll go to Latin America and Africa. So that is what you're getting there. In other words, remember, they're going to look, see what's the U.S., what's the West as a whole doing with the sanctions. Why not protect their assets? Because they're not going to give up. The Chinese are very patient. They want Taiwan. It's just when that they'll move on it, not if. Doesn't mean they'll get it, but that's the question. Grain slipping back today. You're at a point where they went up, they hit their upper Bollinger Band areas. They're a little ready to pull back. Bonds and notes act like a correction is coming. They corrected the 10-year inversion, which went over 5 basis points a week ago, and now it's about a third of a point the other way. So the 2 years well under the 10 again. Dollar index getting a bid. We got a set of numbers today. So let's start off with the mortgage market. Now, we saw 30-year mortgages go up to 5.25%. So I was expecting that overall the numbers would not come in good, and they didn't. Your index came in down 1.3%, weighed down by the refi number. You're putting your mortgage rates up. Those that have to buy are buying. Spring's upon us. You're going to see a lot of homes going up for sale. Supply tight. Even though mortgages are up, people are ready to make their moves. As the kids get out of school, they use the summer to go to their new areas, their locations. Then the school starts September. PPI numbers, these are hot numbers. In other words, final demand, they expected up 1.1. Now they got a bigger number, up 1.4. Ex-food and energy up 1%. That's double what they were looking for, at a 0.5% gain. Personal consumption, that's the good news. It is still going up, but that also tells the Fed what? Go. Make your move on the interest rates. Start taming this and the CPI number that we got yesterday. Hot numbers, both sides. Tame them down. So that's coming. Bank earnings kicked off today, and JP Morgan setting aside a large amount of money, if you will, looking to see just what is going on in the marketplace one way or the other. My computer screen just told me an update must have come through from a window, so I'll just stand in front of it. But with all that, you have to keep your eye on just what is going on. Bank of Canada at 9 o'clock today, getting ready to tell us what they're going to do with interest rates. The market is anticipating, a strong anticipation of 50 basis point hike this morning. Then I'm writing today about the numbers out of China. Their trade balance number double positive for them over what they thought, and that's because they imported less, way less than the market anticipated, and exported more. And then we're going to take a look at Germany and how their economy is slipping. So you'll see a big decline in their GDP forecast for this year, just about halving what it had been. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you all this evening with your market wrap-ups. Have a great trading day.